All right, challengers, welcome to day 9 of the Bodyweight Challenge, the Black Ops Bodyweight Challenge. I made a mistake with the email and Facebook saying it was day 6, but we were actually on day 9. All right, so awesome work, everyone that got a ruck in this past weekend. I hope you liked yesterday's follow-along workout. I know it was pretty intense, 20 minutes straight, but that's where we're taking you guys. That's where you're leveling up to. So today, we're gonna keep things pretty simple. We're gonna do a workout that involves sit-ups, push-ups, sit-throughs, and squats. The reason we're doing the fundamentals again is because I really want to drill them in, and I want to make sure you're learning the mobility necessary to improve those positions. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. We'll do a little squat mobility in the beginning. You should have done your couch stretch yesterday. Again, I'm trying to force you into maintaining yourself and getting that hip mobility that is so necessary for your hip health. It's also going to improve all your fitness across the board, so that's what we're looking to achieve. The time domain in today's workout is going to be a little different, but I'll walk you through all that. What I'm trying to do is show you how many different options there are and variables there are to fitness and how easy it can be once you start to get the routine of this. I think you have Tabatas down pretty sound, so today we're going to show you a little something new, and it's always just about getting clever and challenging the body. So that's enough talk for today. We're going to start with a basic warm-up. You guys are used to this by now. I just want your head to the ceiling. Relax that neck. You can move your head side to side, and then we're bringing that head down. Remember, squeeze your shoulder blades back right now. I want those hands open, thumbs up. Look down at your fingertips and let that neck relax and stretch. Back to the top, and we're going to the right side. All right, good. Arm hugs, alternating around the body. Again, squeeze those shoulders together in the back. Start warming up those shoulder blades. Okay, I want your arms out in a T. And we're just going to do small circles. Your fingers are pointed, your elbows are locked. Tiny little circles. Squeeze your shoulder blades back this entire time. And then back to the rear. Doing good, doing good. Again, into our arm hugs, alternating arm hugs. Wrapping around the body, squeezing the shoulders together in the back. And then we're going to do our big circular shoulder motion. Shrugging up. Keep that elbow locked. Feel out your shoulder for the day. If there feels like there's some action in there, some heat as I like to call it, keep warming it up. Pause the video and do more of these circles to get it warmed up. All right, left side. Back to the front. We're gonna be checking in with you either today or tomorrow to get that like middle of the challenge, update. See where you guys are at and make sure that we're doing everything we can to improve your fitness and meet up to our demands we put on ourselves in the beginning of this program. Kind of what we told you we would do. All right, now, so calf raises, go up onto the balls of your feet, pause at the top. Again, just basic stuff here, guys. Roll your feet out. All right, good, good, good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our forearm stretch. So grab your right hand, pull your hand down, stretch out that forearm. And then let's switch sides. Left hand, pull that hand down. Elbows locked out. Interlock your fingers. We're going to do some wrist rolls. Just warming everything up. All right, good. We're going to go down to the ground and work on some squat mobility. But before we do that, we're going to go over the squat technique with you real quick and see how tight you are for today. So let's get our feet shoulder width. Let's get our ankles open, 45 degrees. Again, everyone has different squat widths, but this is the basics of how to set up. So feet are shoulder width, feet are angled out at 45 degrees. We're going to sit our butts back, open those knees wide, and don't go all the way down. I just want you to look at your knees. Are they open to the sides? Is your butt back? I don't want your knees forward. Sit back. I want those feet flat. Now squeeze through. Go a little deeper and pause. Drive out. Hold your breath. Push your knees out. Sit your butt back. Squeeze through your glutes as you stand. A little bit deeper. Squeeze through. Now we're going to full depth if you can. Again, if you need to balance yourself, go ahead and do that. All right, good. So I'm feeling pretty tight. I don't know how you are at home, but this is how you kind of will test what the mobility stretch is we're about to do. You've done this before with me, and I'm going to walk you through it. So we're going to go down on all fours. Step your right foot outside the right hand as best you can. Hand on top of the foot. Elbow inside the shin. and then readjust your back leg, make sure it's locked out, push your hips down and lift your chest, and I want you to use your elbow to slightly open that knee to the right. Remember, chest is nice and high, hip is low. Okay, now I want you to go forward and back, nice and easy, but your foot doesn't come off the floor, your right foot. Keep an eye on your knee, make sure it's not coming inward. It can move forward and back, but it stays out. All right, again, right hand inside the knee. We're gonna push to the right. We're gonna twist our trunk to the left. I got 2 good cracks there. Medical professionals will tell you cracks aren't good, but we all know that they're essential for daily grind. Feels good to get them out. Now we're gonna go into that cobra stretch, pigeon stretch, whatever they call it in yoga. Again, I don't do yoga, really, even though I recommend it to you. We are gonna do 90 degree with that leg, or you're gonna take that angle down slightly. Do the best you can. You're working towards that 90 degrees though, so if you need to be closer to it, I'd prefer that. And now let that back foot rest. You can be off your knee on the as well with that back leg, totally up to you. Now we're gonna rotate to the right. You're gonna feel this all in the back. It's called the TFL. A lot of trainers tell medical and scientific terms. It's called, actually I just froze up on it, but I don't think it's necessary for you guys to worry about that. So I'd never ever train that way. I just, kind of dumb it down, and it seems to work pretty well for everyone. Do good, and then release it. Rotate to the right, rotate, and then release. Good, shake it out. And now we're going left side. You're gonna put your left hand on top of the foot is flat, it's open to the left. Use your elbow to push that shin to the left. Drop your hips slightly and lift your chest. Good, forward and back. Again, forcing you to maintenance yourself, forcing you into mobility. It's not that we don't trust you, it's just that we know you. All right, and now you're gonna put your left hand inside the knee. We're gonna push to the left and twist our trunk to the right. Again, you can go forward and back on this. All right, good. And now we're bringing that leg across 90 degrees if possible. Hands are on the floor. And now we're looking to rotate to the left. So you're twisting to the left. Again, your back, your right leg can be knee on the ground or off the ground, depending on what you prefer. Release it, rotate, release it, rotate, release it. Good work. All right, now we're gonna go back into our squat. So again, if you need a wall to balance yourself, go ahead and use that. Feet shoulder width. We're not gonna go down quarter squats or anything. We're going full depth here. So get your feet flat. I want you to squeeze your feet into the floor like you're screwing them into the floor with outward tension. And I want you to push your knees out as you sit your butt down. Shake it out. You should feel a little bit looser in those hips. Just give me about 5 reps on that. Remember, abs tight, chin is down because I want my spine in a neutral alignment. Some of you gave feedback you've never heard that before, and that's really cool. That's what we're trying to do, teach you guys new things. Not saying coaches and trainers out there don't know what they're doing, just saying this stuff works. All right, today's workout, we're gonna do sit-ups, push-ups, sit-throughs, and squats. We just went over squat technique again from the side, pushing the butt back, chin is neutral, knees are stay out, just like that. Sit-ups, you're gonna sit on your back, feet are gonna be flat on the floor, and your heels are close to your butt, knees are open. I want you to touch the floor behind your head, and I want you to sit all the way up and touch the outside of your feet. Your shoulders should be over your hips at the top. Touch all the way up. If you need to do a scaling option, just crunch up. So cross your arms and just crunch up, and you just go at your own pace. But again, the sit up, we're gonna be touching the floor behind our head and sitting all the way up. Just like that, all right? Next movement are your push-ups. So let's talk about push-ups. The most common mistake we see on push-ups is people not protecting their shoulder capsule. They don't pull the shoulders back in their starting position, and they don't keep their elbows at 45 degrees. They tend to flare widely, like this. If you ever see push-ups like this, that's all inward tension on the shoulder capsule and bicep tendon. So feet are gonna be together. We're gonna go all the way down to the ground to start. So your feet are together, your toes are pointing into the floor. Squeeze your heels nice and tight. You should feel your glutes get tight. Bring your hands in, shoulder a little bit wider than your shoulders. I want your middle fingers 12 o'clock like we talked about. Now push your hands into the floor and then turn them outwards. Like you're on two little saucer plates and you're turning them outwards. And you're not taking your hands off the ground. What that's going to do is apply torque, T-O-R-Q-U-E, to your shoulder capsule. So squeeze the shoulders back, squeeze your heels so your glutes are nice and tight, and then do everything you can to avoid that snake as you push up. Once we're at the top, we're going to go down just a quarter. Squeeze your shoulders back. You're in 45 degrees and then press through. There's no flaring. Squeeze your shoulders back and press through. You also don't want to overcompensate and have your elbows so close that you're doing all triceps. For the majority of you, your triceps aren't going to be strong enough to maintain amount of push-ups doing it like that. So don't be in too tight. You want right in that 45 with your shoulders squeezed back like there's a pencil between them. Just get used to that feeling, okay? We are going to go chest to ground on every push-up. That way, for those of you that need to use that snake, you're going to be down and you're going to be able to do it. Right? We talked about squeezing the glutes as your upper body comes up first. Sit-throughs. I know these are a little tricky, a little break-dancey, but they're cool looking. So it's something new you can do to impress people. What you're going to do is you're going to start on all fours, just like this. And this is what it looks like from the profile. This is how hunched up I am. I'm going to step my right foot to the left and sit down. So go ahead and do that. Now use your right hand to push through the floor and use your left foot to push through that as you lift off onto your heel on the front foot and then back down and then back into the middle. To the left, sit down, push through, down, middle, okay? By now, hopefully you're starting to slowly pick that up. Just do the best you can. And then lastly, we have the squats, which we just talked about. So that's going to be our workout. Before we do that, I want to prime your lower backs. Very important. So everyone lay flat on your stomach. Remember our Supermans. You're going to be flying. Your thumbs are up. Relax your gaze. Look down. Squeeze your heels. And then just bring your chest up and your legs up. All right, good work, good work. All right, we are not going to worry about score today. We're just going to get a good workout in, okay? So grab some water. All right, we are going to start. Here's how it's going to work. From the 0, you're going to do 2 minutes of sit-ups. You're going to do a minute of push-ups. You're going to do a minute of sit-throughs. And then you're going to do a minute of squats. And we're going to do that 3 to 4 times, depending on how I feel. Probably 4 times, which would be 20 minutes. So remember, the only time difference is different is on the sit-ups. You're going to do longer sit-ups. You're going to do 2 minutes of sit-ups, then a minute, then a minute, then a minute. You're doing 4 movements, and that's going to be 5 minutes. So don't worry, I'll count all the time out for you. Don't worry at all. All right, here we go. We're starting with sit-ups. So go ahead and lay down. Make sure I can see the timer here. All right, begin. I want you going nice and smooth. Let's go, guys. All the way up, all the way down. Remember, scaling option is going to be your crunches. I repositioned my little wireless mic. Hopefully it's not making noise as my neck scratches it. All kinds of variables. We're 30 seconds in. At any time, take a rest. And again, even an attempt at a crunch is going to light up your core because you're under tension the whole time. $50 seconds in. Rest is necessary. Remember, touch the ground behind your head. Use your arms to propel yourself up. We're halfway. Just getting the basics of strength down, guys, and conditioning you at the same time. It's just round 1. 20 seconds into the second minute. All right, 30 seconds. Again, if you need to rest, just go ahead and take it. 20 seconds. 10. Let's go, pump them out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go flat on our stomachs. Push-ups are gonna burn out, so you need to do these really slow. Hands outside your shoulders, squeeze your heels together. Nice and slow, 45-degree elbows. Again, if you can't go all that far down, just do little quarter push-ups, but ensure the technique is perfect. Remember to squeeze those shoulders back. This is a commonly abused movement because of that elbow position and not understanding how to pull the shoulders back on the descent and before the ascent. 25 seconds. Let's go, guys. 20. Simple but deadly. Again, rest is necessary. Don't really program much rest so far. 5 seconds. I'm gonna chill out there. We got sit-throughs next. Sit on all fours, step to the, sit down, drive through, all fours. Do these really slow if these are a challenge for you. $30 seconds. Not looking forward to this. 2 minutes of sit-ups already. Let's go. Stay smooth. Stay on all fours. Sit down. Drive through. Sit down. All fours. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, get ready for squats. Last minute. Keep these nice and steady. Knees out, feet flat. Only go as deep as you can keep good technique. Let's go, let's go. Knees out, feet are flat. Hang in there. Abs are tight. Remember to hold your breath before you go down. That's going to keep your abs tight, protect the lower back like we talk about. Chin stays neutral. You'll notice I just keep my eyes down, not chin to chest, but that just keeps my neck and spinal alignment. 15 seconds. Knees out, feet flat. I don't want those knees forward. Remember that center line of the foot. We're going to take a quick breather here. 1 minute, go ahead and grab some water. Catch your breath. All right, 10 seconds, we're getting ready on sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you need more rest, remember, just pause the movie. Touching the ground behind our head, shoulder over the hips at the top. About 30 seconds in. "45 seconds in. Coming up on 1 minute, halfway. Let's go, let's go. Stay smooth. One minute, 10 seconds. Whew. Let's go, guys. 120. It's good to do these on a soft surface because the friction of your skin and your compression shorts or whatever it is you're wearing underneath your trousers or shorts will cause friction and it'll actually burn you a little bit, which is what I have happen every time. 15 seconds. Doing good, doing good. Push-ups are gonna be next, 5 seconds. Get a couple more. Last one, back to push-ups. Remember, smooth, nice and slow. Feet together, squeezing their shoulders back. Take rests as necessary. Pause it if you're struggling. It's all good. 20 seconds in. Come on, come on. 30 seconds. Forty seconds. 15 left. Three, 2, 1. We're going into sit-throughs. It's going to be tough because your arms are probably getting tired. Sit, drive through. Doing good, doing good. Keep pushing. Halfway. 30 seconds. $15. $5, 3, 2, get ready for squats. Knees out. I know I'm feeling it. Let's go, guys. Feet flat. Only go down as far as you can. Keep good technique, but don't get lazy. Push the knees out. Center tight. Push those glutes back. As long as your back is straight. 30 seconds. Come on, come on. Abs tight. Knees out. And I don't want knees over the toes if possible. Sit back. 10 seconds. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Quick water break. We're gonna do one more round and we're gonna go pick up the intensity. Make sure you're drinking your water. For those of you struggling with water, use your workout as the time to drink one full container. You can always do that because when you're working out, it's easy to drink water. And that'll knock one out a day. And if you're working out every day, that's one less you have to drink every day. But I'm still drinking it. No, you're not. All right. Woo! Last round, let's pick up the intensity. We're gonna stay with the 2-minute sit-ups. I was gonna change that, but we're gonna keep that. Let's get all those reps in. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Again, we're trying to check in all with you before that. And that's gonna be our jump off point. Kind of like our middle of the program jump off point. All right, 10 seconds. That's why today is kind of drilling the fundamentals. Here we go. Begin. I want you to push this round. I'm gonna do 10 and rest and count down my rest. 3, 2, 1. It's a good strategy. Teaches you to not listen to your body, but to tell your body what to do. You're not putting your body in charge of your rest because it'll just suck away the whole workout. Then you get negative, you get heavy. That's why you always count yourself down and have a strategy for each workout. You can change how long you count down, but try to stick to it. Coming up on halfway, let's go. And I wasn't employing that strategy on the first 2 rounds. I already feel my performance is a lot better on this round with that countdown. 45 seconds left. Coming up on 30 seconds. $25 seconds left. Here we go. Do the best you can, do the best you can. I want you counting down those rests. Come on, all the way. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're on our chest. Hitting those push-ups, feet together. Squeeze those heels. You already know how to make it look. Make it look pretty. I want those shoulders back. If you need to snake, I want you to be conscious of squeezing the glutes while you're snaking. That way you're learning and you're getting stronger. Coming up, 20 seconds. Coming up on 10. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switching over to sit-throughs. Let's go. Don't get lazy in these positions. Really push those hips up. $30 seconds. Let's go. Drive those hips up. Stay on all fours. $20 seconds. $10, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. All right, finishing on squats. Let's go. No rest. Want those back straight, abs tight, knees out. $20 seconds in. Halfway. Sit the butts back, push the knees out. Abs tight. Come on, all the way. 15 seconds. All the way through, 10 seconds. Finish strong, let's go. Sit back, knees out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. That's a wrap for day 9. Not too crazy. The craziness is coming. If you need to go out for a walk today, get a little run in, add a little more, go right on ahead. Again, we're gonna be checking in with you to try to dial in your nutrition so we can really drive this thing in the second phase. All right, guys, have a good one.